What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Murphy Lawn Care Channel. All you beautiful people on YouTube, we are out here with the Bradley mower, and I am going to do a video that maybe some of the bigger lawn care YouTubers may not like. So you'll see a lot of videos on YouTube, the trick to amazing lawn stripes, okay? There's no trick. This is some of the stripes that I just laid, and I can promise you the phone does not do it justice because the sun's not directly shining on them. If you look right there, that's how bright they are. There's no trick to this. Doing perfectly straight stripes is not something that you can be taught. I know you'll have all kinds of videos. They'll give you key points to setting up a good stripe and keeping it really straight, but there's nothing I can really teach you for you to be good at it. What you need to do is, one key point, ultra high lift blades, and they need to be sharp. Second key point, your mower deck needs to be clean. That way it can create high amounts of vacuum. What's actually happening is sucking that grass up real nice and tall, getting a clean cut in the back of that mower deck is knocking it over, and it's causing the sun to reflect off of it different. You can just see the stripes that I've laid here. I mean, they're really good looking, and it's with a Bradley. I know a lot of people like to knock on a Bradley. Bradley lays amazing stripes. But one of the things, and I can tell you, it's about your comfortability on the mower. You can use certain things on the mower deck to guide you to keep a straight, pretty stripe. But realistically, you need to be looking where you're going, not down at the ground the whole time. Now, I do peek down every now and then, just kind of see where I'm at, but I am so used to that mower right there. I already know what's going on. I can look in front of me and tell exactly where my mower is going to ride based on how I'm used to the mower. I've mowed several hundred yards with that mower. I know what I'm doing with it. And that's one of the things. You can put me on the Gravely, and I can lay some pretty straight stripes, but they're nothing like what you're going to see on this yard right here, and they're just not. I'm not used to the Gravely. I'm having to look down and watch the mower deck and kind of guide myself to make sure I'm going to have a nice straight stripe. So one of the biggest things about laying stripes is just get used to your mower. Take your time, and you will learn the feel of the mower. You'll get that muscle memory will kick in, and you'll start, doing stripes and realizing I'm not having to look down and see where I'm going anymore. I just lay stripes. That's exactly what I did here. I didn't really look at all where I was going most of the time as far as like where the mower deck was in relation to any of the current stripes or to where I was cutting. I just knew by the feel of the mower and looking where I was going, where I was going to be at. And a lot of it is experience. So there's no trick. Don't let everybody, what they're doing is they're wanting you to click on that video. Like, oh man, I'm going to watch this video and I'm going to go out and I'm going to be able to lay amazing stripes. As long as you got a commercial mower with a good clean deck and high lift blades, it's going to stripe. It's going to do that. Trust me. That's just something it's going to do. Whether you got a Skag, a Toro, a Exmark, a Ferris, a Bradley, a Bobcat, Kubota. I'm not going to go through all of them. So, I mean, that's something they're going to do. They're made to give that beautiful commercial cut. They designed the mower decks to do this. Okay, a lot of that is the mower deck. Actually, pretty much all of that is the mower deck coupled with high lift blades. And what the high lift blade is doing, once again, it's just creating a lot of suction, a lot of vacuum. That's all it's doing. The part that you got to get down is learning your mower and getting used to going straight. If you don't leave a perfect stripe, don't worry about it. I promise you, the customer does not care. Okay, I service 50 customers a week. And I mean, I leave almost every yard I can looking like this. There are customers could care less. I showed up on time. I'm there every week. I don't mess with the payments. I don't do shady stuff. And that's why they like me. That is exactly why my customers like me. I am dependable. I do what I say I'm going to do. I do a good job. They're not like, hey, man, I got to fire you. This guy's laying better stripes than I am. So don't stress over stripes. Stripes are freaking awesome once you learn how to do them. And don't get me wrong, there's times I will spend a little extra time on a yard if, the neighbor's lawn care puts some really cool designs in it. Trust me, I'm not just going to be like, I'll throw a couple little stripes. No, I'm going to ham out my customer's yard. Absolutely. We're going to ham that sucker out. But realistically, that's not something the customer requires me to do. They don't require you to do it. Now, you might find that one rare person that is super serious about it. I'd have a guy hire me specifically because he's seen a checkered board, and that's what he called it. Kind of like where you see right here, how it crisscrosses. He's seen he called it checkered board. Yard that I did, he wanted me to do his yard that way. Unfortunately, the yard really wasn't something that I didn't want the job. I'll be quite honest with you. There was like 6 different sections I got to cut, and there was all kinds of other stuff that he wanted. And I just had too much business at that current time. I didn't have help hired to take on a customer like that because I was going to spend a lot of time there. And I don't think the price that I would have quoted him, he would have probably went with anyway. So I just let him know, look, man, unfortunately, after seeing all you want, we're just not quite able to take on all that work at this moment. Don't know, it hurts turning down money, but I don't think I was going to get compensated the way that I would have wanted to for that job. But anyway, don't emphasize on the stripes that much. There's no trick to it. Don't listen to any other of these YouTubers sit here and tell you there's a trick to it. The only trick that there is, and it's not even a trick, it's just common sense, ultra high lift blades, keep the bottom of your motor deck cleaned out. There you go. It'll stripe. Next thing, just work on getting them straight. That's all you got to do. Anyway, catch you on the Murphy Lawn Care channel later.